All right, guys, we're having technical difficulties again. We did a couple of test runs this morning on the announcements, and I promised the sound worked this morning when we tried the announcements, but for whatever reason, it's not working today. We want to start every day with Lift Every Voice and Sing because the message is appropriate for this day and time in which we're living. And if you're not familiar with that song, guys, I want to encourage you to go look up the lyrics to the song. In particular, the second verse is really powerful. And so I want to encourage you to please take time and go in and read the lyrics to that song, look up the lyrics to that song, because during this day and time in which we live, we need to remember our history, because if we don't know our history, we're bound to repeat our history. And we need to be, as we always say, leaders of positive social change. And that starts with knowing our history so that we can move forward as a country and as a people. We always start every school day with our moment of silence. So please join me now for a brief moment of silence to prepare ourselves for this school day. Thank you. Please join me for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. And now for our morning announcements. I'm going to call those up for you so you can see them here on the screen. First thing I want to remind you guys is that today and tomorrow will all be days like we had yesterday. So today's still an A day, but you don't have to report to your A day class at a certain time. But you do need to look at your A day Google Classroom courses to look at the work that your teachers have for you. We'll do the same thing again tomorrow. When we come back to school on Monday, we will resume with synchronous learning. So please take time today to look at your A-Day schedule. Go to your A-Day Google Classroom to see what your teachers have for you. At that time, we will be able to make sure you respond to your teachers so that you can get counted present for today. Tomorrow is the last day for student council nominations. Please get those in. Some of our students that have been nominated have already started their campaigns with some really impressive videos. So I'm really excited to see who all gets nominated. On this Sunday's weekly family update, I'll share who all the nominatees are, and then we will have elections thereafter. But tomorrow is the last day. If you still want to nominate someone, then those nominations are available in your grade level Google Classroom. Every day, guys, I remind you of our behavior responsibilities: to be responsible, respectful, right on time. To be responsible, that means you know right from wrong and you choose right over wrong. It's really that simple. You know how to interact with other people the right way. You know how to interact with other things the right way. You're aware of the acceptable use policy. You're aware of just treating folks right. Be responsible. Also be respectful. Make sure that you're interacting the right way and showing folks the respect that you want to receive yourself. And then make sure you're getting to class on time, starting on Monday when it's time to start on time. Our school vision is that we're relentlessly continuing our tradition as leaders of positive social change. How are you going to be a leader today? What are you going to do today to make yourself a better person, or to make Louisville a better city? Or will today be just some other regular day for you? I want to encourage you, Yellow Jackets, to be a leader. All right, don't wait around for somebody to tell you something that needs to be fixed. If you see something wrong, fix it. You have the capacity to do that. And I always like to tell you this: life's all about choices. You know, you're where you are right now as a teenager. You can't see fully the future, and there's so many great things that are in store for you if you make the right choices today. Right, big doors swing on little hinges. So the success of your future hinges on the choices that you make today. So guys, as I always like to say, life is all about choices. Make great choices today. It's worth it to do this. Make sure you're making great choices, and make sure you get in that Google Classroom to see what your assignments are for today. As always, I love you and I miss you. Can't wait to see you again.